So I figured I'd do a little video of the support part of my 150 gallon. So here's my RODI unit, and here I have my bio pellets. See, they're tumbling nicely. Some carbon, keep the water smelling pretty. Here's my pump. Kind of see how I got that hooked up here. This tank, this 55 gallon, that's my Sump, is kind of old, so I don't know if it's got tempered glass or not. So I just kind of made that U-shaped pickup for my water return. Here's an outlet I put in here, and then one of the power strips on my Reef Keeper light. So got some mangroves in here. They're doing well. 3 of them are doing well. One of them is not really doing anything, but it doesn't look dead. So, and then here is my Cheeto, and I can't remember the name of the red stuff, but it started growing like crazy. It's doing really well. I also got some rock in here. Of course, I got my a sponge there to keep the small particles from going through and getting tossed back into the tank, from the return, and a bubble trap that I made that's in there as well. A couple dosers. One's dosing calcium, the other one's dosing alkalinity, and those are on that little holder there. Just a regular shop light with a fluorescent bulb in it to grow the algae, which is doing well. And then here's my first section here, which is holds my skimmer. So I'll back up a little so you can see the skimmer. It's not doing anything right now just because we cleaned the sump today. Get all the detritus and stuff out of it. But you can kind of see how that's set up. Some people ask me how come I have a sock on the return, a small sock on the return. That's to keep the splashing down, catches the bubbles that come out of the skimmer, any of them that run out of there. So it makes it for a nice flow with not too many bubbles. I mean, there's a little bit there, but by the time it gets to the other end, you can see there's none. So, and yeah, it's a pretty good size skimmer. Reef octopus. And here's my tank that holds, it's labeled salt. I bought it used, but it holds my RODI water, my fresh water. I got a pump in there that keeps that water circulating all the time. And then here's my plumbing. A couple control valves. One feeds my bio pellets and my carbon. And I actually just added another one today so I can split those, so my bio pellets and my carbon will be fed separately. And then back here, you can barely see it, I got a 40-watt UV light. That thing's a beast. It's huge. I didn't think it was going to be so big when the box came. I was like, holy moly, that thing's gigantic. So trying to remember the name of it. I think it's Emperor Aquatics, something like that. It's the one that BRS sells. So little one-way valve there, so when I shut it off, all my water doesn't come rushing back down. And then just added these flex pipes today. I had regular hard PVC pipe, but that was restricting my flow with all the 90s and stuff like that, so I swapped it all out for flex pipe. And you could probably barely tell up there, but that's where it goes up through the floorboard and back into the tank. Got about 50 gallons of RODI water, which makes it handy when you're doing water changes. So I mix it up in one of those brute trash cans over there. Set it by the sump, fill it up full of RODI water, and then let it mix overnight, heat it, then pump it into the sump after I drain it. And I have a built-in drain on my tank, so that makes it nice, because that drain, you can kind of see it there, is connected just to my regular sewage in the house. So I just open the drain, take it down to take out about 30 gallons, and then I just pump the water back up. I just push it back into the refuge here, and then let the pump it back up to the top. So got a little space down here for support products. And that's about it. When everything's working properly, it's pretty maintenance free. Once a week I got to come down and take care of the skimmer, but other than that, I got a little float valve in here that handles my evaporation. That seems to be working well. It's connected to the RODI unit. So a couple of heaters in here that are controlled by the temperature up in the tank, so they only come on when needed. And the water in the tank gets a little bit cold. And it's a crawl space, so in the winter when it gets really cold, one of them will come on. I got a second one set up to come on if it gets really, really cold. So alright, hope you enjoyed this video.